Good morning, everyone. This is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce, and we are here with our Faces of Commerce. We've been off for a couple of weeks for the holiday season, but we're back ready to meet some more business owners in our community. Today we are at Hamilton Realty Group, and we're going to come on in here and say hello, Jack.
Hi, Karen. Hey, Mitzi. How are you today?
Good. We are so delighted to be here at Hamilton Realty Group. Tell us where we're located.
We are located at 1427 North Howe Street, right here in Southport.
Great. What's your website address?
We actually have two websites, Karen. First of all, www.hamiltonrealtygroupnc.com or what'sforSaleCoastalNC.com, and you can find us at either one of those locations.
And so Hamilton Realty Group, it kind of says what you do. You're a real estate office.
Yes.
And you have
real estate sales and marketing. Yeah.
And you have a great team here.
We do.
You call them team members.
Yes. Yes.
And tell us what makes your real estate office different.
Well, we do operate as a team, which is one of the kind of the different things that we do. I mean, myself and Dan are team leaders, and then we have 5 other people that are on our team that actually specialize in certain aspects of the business.
Sorry about that, folks.
No problem. So we specialize in certain aspects of the business. If you've been around Southport for a long time, you know Seth Robbins, you know Joe Agavino. They've been in the area for a long time. Joe and Kathy, they kind of specialize with buyers on that side of the business. Seth spends most of his time on the listing side of the business, as well as I do. And then Christine Genovese, who you'll meet as we're going through, is our listing and marketing manager. And we call her the boss because she kind of really takes care of all the little intricacies that have to happen when you actually take a property and get it listed and go to sale. So.
My goodness, we got all kinds of music and noises today. I'm so sorry. All right, well, let's take a look at your office because you have a beautiful office, and let's meet some of your team members.
We love it, absolutely.
You've got some great local art on the walls here.
Karen, one of the things that we believe in our community is supporting all the other local businesses and artists. And when we moved here to this location 5 years ago, we actually had artists that came in and just donated the artwork and put it on the walls for us in hopes that as we had traffic coming through that they would buy stuff. So they come in from time to time, and it makes it really look great.
It does.
The floors are actually the original floors that were in this home. It's my understanding that this home was the childhood home of the mayor of Boiling Spring Lakes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that's Christine down there.
Hi, Christine.
Working away.
She's a hard worker down there, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, she sure is. Like I said, she has to keep us in line. And then here's Seth. You guys know Seth.
Hey, Seth.
How we doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah.
And, this serves as an individual office, but this is actually where we hold our team meetings all the time.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yep.
Well, Jack, tell us again, Hamilton Realty Group, you're located where?
1427 North Howe Street in Southport, North Carolina.
Is the market good?
You know what? That's a great question, Karen, and that always depends on whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or rent, because they're all different. And the interesting thing in like the Southport, Oak Island, Leland area that we cover, up to Wilmington, all of those have different strengths and weaknesses. So, the best thing to answer that is yes, Brunswick County is the fastest growing county in North Carolina and the 3rd or 4th fastest growing county in the nation right now. So obviously business is good, but what you would really want to do is talk to us about your particular needs and wants, like whether you're listing, selling, or buying, so that we could really help you to make a good decision about that.
That sounds good. So when people are wanting to list their homes, I know there's a lot of everybody wants as much money as they can get for their home when they're selling it.
Well, absolutely.
But sometimes there's a hard message there that you have to give them.
Yes. Well, having been in the business for 29 years, I mean, it's very simple that what does every seller want? Every seller wants the highest price they can get. But what does every buyer want? Every buyer wants the best deal that's out there, right? Would you agree that that's the case? So, our philosophy has always been that we believe the consumer deserves a better real estate experience than sometimes that they get. And that really just comes from telling them the truth about what the market is really looking like if you're trying to sell. I mean, because if you overprice the house, it's not going to sell. I mean, that's just a reality. And then also, as far as a buyer, again, depending on where they're looking, is to really advise them on what is the reality of them meeting their goals based on their budget. So, I mean, that's one of the things that I think that I'm very proud of our team on, is that we are very, straight to the point of this is reality, and if that works for you, great, and if not, we understand.
That sounds great. Jack, thank you so much for being on our Faces of Commerce today. Faces of Commerce is something that we do every week at around 10 o'clock, between 10 and 11 o'clock in there.
Right.
And it's on Thursdays, so we hope you'll tune in again and listen to next week's show and see who we're talking to next week in our business community. But this week we are so glad to be here at Hamilton Realty Group, located at
1427 North Howe Street in Southport, North Carolina.
And websites?
Hamilton Realty Group NC.com or What's For Sale CoastalNC.com.
That's great. And telephone number?
910-218-1300.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Jack. Look forward to seeing you around the community, because I know you're very active in our community.
Well,
we appreciate the support.
Yeah, and we appreciate you highlighting us. So thank you.
Thank you.